Hello and welcome back to Sim.bc, and it is video number 50. Yay! Woo! We made it! And I know I had a bit of a pre-celebration yesterday, but oh my world, how it feels great. I can't even. No, but it's really not. It's really funny because I can't. I didn't understand that it was gonna go this far. I mean, it's only 50 videos, sure, but for me, it's 50 videos. You know, it's all about perspective here. I feel so grateful that I actually could manage to upload a video every day. You know, grateful to myself and to some of the support that I've gained so far, and it's amazing actually just to see that the views are counting up and that people are actually watching and that there are likes on the videos. I mean, it's really something. I can't I can't express my gratitude enough, I think. And I'm also approaching 1,000, or we are, with your help, approaching 1,000 views on the channel. Totally. No, but accumulative over all of the videos. So that's just 10 times more to go, and I can monetize the videos. Maybe I can get the recognition for monetization. But it's so obvious to me now, it's painfully obvious that this is not something I would like to do for money. This is something I just feel so great doing this, and it's something that gains me as well. You know what I mean? Because I found out that it's so much easier to present in school now because I'm recording myself every day and I'm listening back to it every day in post production when I'm editing it. To see like how do I sound, where can I do something better, do I pronunciate everything correctly, can I articulate something better, can I have a better choice of words here. Is there a saying that I use that is a Swedish saying, but I'm translating it to English? Does it sound good in English? Does it not sound good? There is so many things I have to think about, or not have to, but that I can think about when I'm watching this back, and it's as I said, it's truly astonishing and amazing. And the fact that 1,000 views on all of these videos. Let's just say that there are 10 people watching, and they've seen they've looked at every video twice now, and that makes it 1,000. So everybody has watched 100 times. That's still amazing, and let's just be more realistic and say that it's not 10 people, but it's actually maybe 100 people. That means that it's 100 people that I've reached with this content, and it's well, content and content. I know that at some points it was very rambly, but it's just mind-boggling and amazing. I mean, it's so cool that it's my videos that are out, and I'm so happy that no one that I know have found them. You know that, as I said, that still might sound quite strange to you all, but I think that would be very awkward, at least in the beginning. But now I feel like I've gained some traction. Maybe not traction in the sense of going viral and have millions of views traction, but I have some videos to like lay back on that I can relax and feel like, hey, I actually have 50 uploaded videos. I have a bit of a library right now. I actually have 51 with this one, but 50th in this series because of the Barcelona trip, which I am very happy with. I've watched it 2 or 3 times on YouTube. I know, shame, isn't it? Stacking up the views by myself. But it's true. It has been a truly amazing experience. I mean, just watching myself, or not watching myself, but just thinking about when I got 10 videos and my mate was still here, and I was like, oh, I don't want to upload now because he's here. You know, it was the worst possible timing for me to begin, and I don't know if I've stressed this enough, but truly starting in the middle of the night for the first of all, I started in the middle of the night with the first day, with the first vlog, Sim.bc number 1. And it was just such a spontaneous thing, you know. I was like, oh, I can really do this for my company. By the way, I am understanding that the formula that I was thinking about having in the beginning, marketing through YouTube and having my business on the side, so to say, that's well, it's unrealistic, is what it is. Because yeah, as I said, my business will probably not launch until 2018, maybe 19, depending on how it goes in school and all of that. But we'll see. But yeah, it just started one night, and well, it was such a rush, really. I mean, I thought first that that motivation was being able to meet my goal. You know what I mean? That I want to do some videos, and that's my motivation. That's where I want to reach this goal. But it's actually not. I found out that this motivation that I'm feeling now is the motivation to set new goals for myself. As the 10th video, the 25th video, the 50th video. The next one is going to be either 75 or 100, probably 100, because gotta stack them up. No, but it's so cool. And this motivation to keep going and not feeling like this is a waste of my time, but instead feeling like this is something that I really like, something that I would really like to keep going with. Not only because it seems to be gaining others if you watch the average view time on the analytics, and the analytics on YouTube, I love it. You can go, if you don't know, if you have your own channel and you've uploaded videos and people have watched them, you can go in and see the analytics of how people have watched it, and for how long and in which countries. And it's mainly in France and Spain for my sake, but it's actually one viewer in Canada, which I feel is it's so cool. I reached someone on the other side of the ocean, of the Atlantic Ocean, which for me it's huge. I mean, it's crazy that someone could relate to something I'm saying that far away. That I could upload a video and be like, "This is my opinion. This is a thing I've thought about, or something that I recently learned. Here's my perspective on it. Here's a perspective someone else had on it." And I would like to keep going. And that someone on the other side of, as I said, the Atlantic Ocean actually know about what I said. It's mind-boggling. It's amazing in my opinion. And that's just coming down to my amazement of the internet, how it works, and that it that it actually works, and how cool it is, and which opportunity it's opened up. But it's as I said, it's truly amazing. But to get down to what I was thinking about before about my own business, that formula I had in my head in the beginning of this show, of this vlog series, it won't work out because I have so little to say about my own business. Since as I've said before, I have lots of group projects where I'm carrying a massive load in the work. I'm dragging a huge workload on my own, which is debatable if I need to, if I don't. But since I've seen their performance, and since I've actually had a bit of faith in the beginning and let them work it out, and still they didn't produce enough, and blah blah blah, yada yada yada. That's why I'm doing that. And I haven't had the time to actually invest in my company, but the theoretical company we're doing is a huge, what should I say, experience game for me. It's amazing to work with it because even though I'm working a lot on my own when it comes to the academic stuff, but actually learn, as I said, to work with the group and how to motivate an unmotivated group. Where do I find their what should I say, their point of resistance? How do I find their motivation? What are they good? What are they good at? How can I use what they're good at in the group? Like actually making a dysfunctional group functional. And since I'm doing lots of the academic stuff, I can implement this in my own company later on when I have the time. So it's all good, it's all amazing, but it feels like going forward, I will have the honest opinion of I will probably not talk about my company because I don't have enough content to actually talk about it since I'm not spending enough time on it. I will rather, as I have been doing for the last, let's say, 40 episodes, be talking about stuff that I'm learning, economic topics, stuff that I learn in school, stuff that I like because I love school. I mean, it's amazing. And other just things that I'm thinking about that, for instance, the adoption thing that I talked about yesterday, I think. Actually, quite funny that in an episode that I watched yesterday on Blacklist, they actually addressed this topic that I talked about, and I felt it was really interesting that I came up with that idea, and then they addressed it in the show. Maybe they were leading me on to believe that, oh, this is actually what is going to happen, so that might be why I thought about it, or I thought about it all on my own, and it's my own perspective. I felt like it was my own perspective anyway, but it could be that they have been hiding, like they have had hidden messages pointing towards this thing being a possibility. Anyway, recommend the show. It's good. But yeah, the 50th video, it's a lot. I mean, if you think about it, let's say that I'm averaging a 10 minutes of content in each video. Optimistically, a 10 minutes content when there is a 10-minute video, around 10 to 12. That's still 50 times. Oh yeah, sorry, and it's 1441. I don't know why I keep doing this. It's just something that I did the first video or the second video, and then it just kept on. But it feels like a funny thing to do. to show what the actual time is, so you know that I'm actually recording it today than I say I am. Because I think that you have, if you're going in and scanning it and stuff, you can actually see which date it is as well, and blah 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 blah. Well, shouldn't say that. Now someone can maybe out me if I've done something wrong or pre-recorded anything. Not that I have, but you know, in the future maybe. So if we say that it's 50 times 10, oh, I'm so stupid. That's of course it's 500. You know, I'm so up and going about this. Truly sorry. Yes, it's about 500 minutes of content. Okay, something more interesting then. If we take those 500 minutes, divide them by 60, so we get in hours, we have 8.3 hours of entertainment. Not of entertainment, but rather content that I have uploaded. 8.3 hours. It's huge, in my opinion. It's like, it's a lot. I can sit an entire workday just watching my own videos and then go home, and it's like over, and I can get overtime for that. Not that I, you know, actually would get paid to watch my own content, but you know what I mean. You know what I mean. It's, as I said, it's mind-boggling in my opinion. So I think this is really cool, and this is totally something I will go forward with. As I said, at least until Christmas, or at least until the beginning of 2018, and then after that, I think I will only continue, because then I will have tried to work with my own microphone that I have at home in Sweden, so that it gets a bit more better quality, you know, in the sound department, and maybe a webcam. You know, we'll see. We will see where it goes. Maybe I don't have to. Maybe I will. We'll, you know, see where it works out, where it turns out. Maybe something terrible happened and I can't even continue in Bordeaux. But it feels like I have found my spot, let's say. I found a format that works with the. No, I'm too sorry. I had a bit of a hiccup there. I found something that I feel really works, my structure of talking about things. And as I said, it's so amazing to just be able to share my thoughts with people all around the world, or potentially all around the world, even all the way back in Canada, or all the way over in Canada, and in Sweden, and Spain, and France. It's cool. And the analytics, I love the analytics stuff like that, like graphs going up and down. It's the best. That's like, that's my rush. I get a rush out of that. So see you next time, guys, which will actually be tomorrow with video 51. Can you imagine 51? Yeah, see you guys.